against Cold Spring Harbor. We're going to get this one underway in a minute from the Northwell Center. This has been circled on the calendar for weeks, as this is the first opportunity for the Vikings to visit the Northwell. Scratches for Port Washington today: Liam Regan, Jack Stam, Max Weintraub, Max Haim, James D'Antonio. Scratches for Cold Spring Harbor: Jake Rogers, Michael Centrella. Looks like Katarina Kotek, Patrick Haskell, Ethan Iglesias. Otherwise, fully staffed. Locked and loaded. 15 minutes are on the clock, and we're about to get underway with Joey Hecht and company centering the first line. Defensive pair here looks like it's going to be Sam Black alongside potentially Gordon Bagley. All right, here we go, and there's going to be the puck drop. Port Washington brings it into the zone first. Hecht gives chase around the corner, controls the puck, brings it out in front, and peppers the goalie from the side, but it is deflected, and here comes Cold Spring Harbor. James McLoyne brings it up. Puck goes through the middle, and a backhander is brushed aside by Christie. Cold Spring Harbor trying to get it back, and they do hold it in. And it's broken up in front. Looks like Black tries to get it out, but whiffs on it. Cold Spring Harbor sets up again, and a nice save by Christie. High pad side shot. And again, this one sneaks in. Just exactly 1 minute into the contest. That's why we got to clear those pucks.
Number 9. No goal.
Unassisted goal by number 9, Connor Hetherington. Now we've got the Gallagher brothers. Looks like that's Zach bringing it up, tries to center, but it is intercepted by number 14 of Cold Spring Harbor. Jack gets it back and drops it deep for Zach, who's in the corner. Zach tries to sneak it in, but it does go off the post. And it's in the close corner behind the net. Looking for help, and it's broken up. But looks like Gallagher does pick it up and looks for a space between the goalie's legs, and it is whistled. Goalie was able to get his skates squeezed together and stopped it from going into the net. So we'll have a face-off in the Cold Spring Harbor zone. This defensive pair is Goldstein and Roth. Goldstein sends it back towards the Cold Spring Harbor goalie, and Gallagher gives chase. Goldstein goes through his legs, and now there's a chase for the puck. Looks like number 14 of Cold Spring Harbor is going to catch up to it. That's Jack Jusko, speedy player. And now Port Washington brings it up. That it was Michael Scott. They do bring it up clean over the line. Jack to Zach. Zach, glove side shot, and it is in. We've got a tie score. That was actually some beautiful passing by the Gallagher brothers. Hopefully we'll see a lot more of that today.
31 from 11.
Jack Gallagher with a beautiful pass to his brother Zach on that one. And now we've got Lucas Evasas with the Schiff brothers. This is a nice combo. I haven't seen this one this season. And the puck is in the Cold Spring Harbor zone. Evasas giving chase. Jesse Schiff usually plays center on this line with missing Max Weintraub, but now he's playing sort of a Looks like he was trying to get into a defensive posture, but Sullivan with a nice block. And Evasys tries to pop it out, but Cold Spring Harbor keeps it in. Schiff up to Evasys, who brings it over center. And Evasys dumps it into the corner. Jacob Schiff giving chase. And the puck's picked up by Cold Spring Harbor, and they're going to bring that up and out. But Sullivan breaks it up in the neutral zone to Schiff. Schiff tries to pop it, gets it to Evasys. And now Ben Stein brings it up from defense. A little too, really nice stick handling. And he's going to send it around. Jesse Schiff gets it to Stein. He tries to center, but it is broken up. And Sullivan breaks up Cold Spring Harbor as they're trying to bring it out and across. Puck is still in the neutral zone. Looks like Sullivan gets it to Stein. Stein sends it right to Cold Spring Harbor, who's now going to take it up and across the blue line. Jacob Schiff now gets it out of the zone. Oh, Ben Stein gets leveled at center ice. Look at that number 16 with a big smile on his face coming back. And it looks like Port Washington gets penalized. Who is that? Sam Black on the hook. Blocked in front by Bagley. Ryan tries to get it out, but it's kept in by Cold Spring Harbor. And now Gordon has a rolling puck that he's going to try to get out, and he does. And that's rolling all the way down into the Cold Spring Harbor zone. So a good clear by Port Washington on the first 30 seconds on the kill. Joey Heck tries to poach, but misses it, and Port sends it back in towards Cold Spring Harbor. And here comes Cold Spring Harbor, but it's broken up. Puck is out of the zone. They're going to have to reset. And they're going to bring it in clean this time. And the puck goes out. Joey Hecht is giving chase, and he gets in front of him. Sends it across the goal mouth. And Morisanu is going to try to keep that one in. He does. Hecht's got the puck. Nifty move there in the faceoff circle, and he scores from the faceoff circle on a beautiful turnaround shot. Port Washington is up now 2-1 with a nice shorthanded goal by Joey Hecht. Unassisted, a lot of good work there by Joey Hecht. And we'll have a face-off here. Still shorthanded for the next 53 seconds is Port Washington. And Port gets the puck back into Cold Spring Harbor. Try to center it, and the puck is still deep in Cold Spring Harbor zone. They do now bring it up. Number 9 on Cold Spring Harbor brings it up fast and clean. He still has the puck down in the corner. He's still got it, and he sends it back to 13, who sends it across to 16. Has a little trouble with it. Puck goes behind the net, and looks like Goldstein tries to get it out, and he does. Gallagher brothers are here together on the shorthanded penalty kill shift. And Sam Black is released. Cold Spring Harbor does put that puck in the net. So we're at even strength. That is a even strength goal. Stein and Sullivan, I like that combo on the blue line for Port Washington. 8:53 remaining in the first, 2-2 score. Cold Spring Harbor tries to get it towards the goalkeeper. It's deflected in front. Near side corner. Gallagher levels somebody into the corner. Checks the referee. The referee didn't care or didn't see. And Jack Gallagher takes it up and across. Could use some help. He's all by himself in the corner. And he gets taken down. Nice save by Cold Spring Harbor. Number 14 has really good posture while skating at us. And Frankie gets a glove on it, but it does go in. Almost a great save by Frankie Christie. 3-2 score. So Evasys now taking the face-off with the Schiff brothers on either side. Jesse Schiff moving from center to left wing. And Sam Black tries to clear it, but it really just goes about 3 feet. Evasys takes the puck up now over the blue line. Sends it across to Jesse Schiff, but Jesse gets it back to Bagley. Bagley, that's a high stick on Cold Spring Harbor. We're going to have a face-off. .7:45 remaining in the first. This is going to Sam Black, who's going to throw it up at the net. Nicely done, Sam. Puck is now behind the net. Jesse Schiff gives chase, but loses that battle, and the puck is now brought up through the neutral zone. Cold Spring Harbor, and Gordon Bagley's going to get penalized there. Probably a hooking penalty. Interference is the official call. He got the stick up and under him. And Port Washington is back to shorthanded. Cold Spring Harbor fires it at the net. Frankie deflects it up and over towards the back. Number 16 brings it through. Evasys gets it up to Schiff, but he can't handle that fluttering puck. Schiff's going to give chase. And Evasys now gets it with a nice skate move in the neutral zone, but it's up and out, up to number 16. Nice toe drag. Jesse Schiff is losing a glove and a stick there. But Evasys is doing a really nice job corralling the puck and keeping it out of the zone. Now this penalty's halfway over. 17 Cold Spring Harbor brings it up and towards the net, passes to 14 in front, and Christie comes out, cuts off the angle, and covers it up. That's a nice job there by Frankie. Bagley's got 54 seconds remaining in his penalty, and he's on his feet already. Hecht will take this face off. Sullivan and Stein on the blue line here. And looks like Stratos is... Sullivan gets it and does not quite get it out. Cold Spring Harbor has got it up front. Goes wide. Bodies everywhere. And Sullivan's able to get it all the way down, and the goalkeeper is going to have to brush it aside. Stratos gives chase. And Hecht tries to cause some havoc, but looks like he's going to leave it to the defense, and it's in on Christie. Christie does a nice move, moving to his right and getting that puck to the side. Bagley's going to release in 2 seconds. And we're at even strength. Stein coming out to cut it off. Forces a pass. Heck picks it up behind the net, and Sullivan tries to backhand it out. That's Stein. And the puck will go all the way down for an icing. 3-2 Cold Spring Harbor with just under 5 minutes remaining in the first period. I'd like to thank David Seamus for production and being the executive producer on this broadcast today. Of course, Anthony Evasas on the camera, doing a stellar job as usual. Cold Spring Harbor has the puck behind the net, fires one where they will pick it up, but Port gets it, and they cannot clear. Still cannot clear, and that puck is going to get brushed back by Christie. Sullivan fires it around. Cold Spring Harbor picks it up, and looks like Port gets it out of the zone. Sullivan's got the puck. Port finally gets it out. Zach Gallagher is going to take it. Passes to Jack. Jack on the far side. Tries to get it to his brother, but it's picked up by Cold Spring Harbor. Cold Spring Harbor's got it back behind their goaltender, and they're going to get it out. Number 9, Cold Spring Harbor brings it up cleanly across the blue line and fires one at Christie, who puts out the right flipper. Cold Spring Harbor keeps it in. Hecht collects it in front, but Cold Spring Harbor tries to interfere with that, but Stein brings it up nicely now. Up and across. Stein keeps it in, gets it across. Zach Gallagher fires that one high and wide. And now the puck's coming back the other way. Sam Black is back and does just enough to get a stick on that puck. .252 remaining in the period. Once again, 3-2 Cold Spring Harbor. As coach tries to get the Evasas Schiff Brothers line on. And Christie makes a nice save. That puck just hopped over Evasas' stick. Now Bagley's going to bring it up. Gets it to Zach Gallagher. Jacob Schiff trips up on him. And Cold Spring Harbor has it coming through. Nice pass across, but 14 whiffs. Oh, and a great save by Frank. Up, coughs it up, and Evasas gets it across center. Jesse Schiff with a nice play there. Gets it. Now Evasas is going to bring it up across the blue line. Oh, nice little toe drag. And now it's coming back the other way by Cold Spring Harbor. Beautiful pass up to 14, who's by himself. And a great save by Christie. Sam, you got to clear that puck. Gets it to Jesse Schiff up on the corner, who goes down on his backside. Evasas comes in. Let's see if Evasas can get it up and out. No, it's still in. And Cold Spring Harbor has kept it in an offensive position for a while. And now Jacob Schiff is up on a breakaway now. He's going to get it to Jesse in front, if I know him. And it's a little too late. Bagley gets it, fires it in towards the net, and in from just in front of the blue line. And that's why we tell these kids to fire pucks on the net, because you never know. That found its way in right through the goaltender's legs. So we've got a tie score here, 3-3 with a minute to go in the first period. Joey Hecht takes the face-off. And still undetermined, but it looks like Cold Spring Harbor is going to get it and bring it across Port's blue line first. And Port's got a 3-on-1 developing, but a little too much of a pass. Goldstein now has it on the side, fires it to the goaltender, brushes it away, and Cold Spring Harbor now has it behind the goal. Roth keeps it in, using the body against the boards. It looks like he's being held over there, but with 13 seconds left, Cold Spring Harbor brings it in. Goldstein cannot make anything happen, but Christie does a great job on that save. Cold Spring Harbor had an open net and was not able to put it in. So now the period will end with a 3-3 score. And we're back, about to start the second period. Once again, 3-3 score. The Gallagher line is about to take this face-off with the Stein-Sullivan pairing. Port brings it up and across the blue line. Now Zach Gallagher collects it in front, tries to get it. The goaltender gets a stick on it, and now Gallagher tries to center it, and now Jack picks it up, sends it across, and Port still has the puck. But now Cold Spring Harbor picks it up, and it's going to clear. Beautiful pass to 14, who's got speed. Zings it up and over the net. 14, his skating posture is exactly what a lot of the skating coaches are looking for, getting that body level to the ice and gaining speed on those turns. Very good skater. Port collects the puck, and Gallagher passes it up to the boards to himself, but Cold Spring Harbor is able to send it back the other way in the neutral zone. Ben Stein giving chase to number 14 of Cold Spring Harbor, who takes a slap shot, hits the side of the net. And that puck goes up and into the protective netting. So we'll have another face-off. Coach is doing a full change here, looks like on both sides. Getting the Evasys Schiff brother line out. And the Black Bagley line for the defense. Cold Spring Harbor wins that face-off, brings it back, but sends it behind the goalkeeper. Evasys battling against the boards. Jacob Schiff joining in, but is not able to clear it. And now he will. Jesse Schiff is going to skate for it against number 9. And they're going to fight for it in that corner. Cold Spring Harbor brings it up and turns it around. And now Port's going to send it back the other way. Cold Spring Harbor turns it around. And we've got a whistle. Looks like it's an offsides whistle. Evasys wins that one cleanly. But Cold Spring Harbor turns it around. Jacob Schiff has the wherewithal to keep his stick on the ice and gets the puck back. Evasys is battling in the corner. He's going to send it out in front, but it's blocked by Cold Spring Harbor. And Cold Spring Harbor brings it up. And they're going to set up shop here. Jesse Schiff is able to turn it around and get it out of the zone. And here comes number 9 on Cold Spring Harbor, who brings it up and into the port zone. Looking for a shot, doesn't find one, brings it down to the back end board and up to the point. That's deflected in front by Black to Evasas. But now Cold Spring Harbor still is able to keep the puck in, and Christie gets crested and smothers that puck. Frankie's reaction time today has been insane. Doing a really great job minding the net. And with 12:23, we're going to have a face-off to Frankie's right side. Hecht's going to take this one. Cold Spring Harbor controls and sends it back around the boards. Port picks it up and tries to clear, and they do. Oh, and looks like Goldstein did a nice job coming back, keeping the puck in Port's possession. Hecht has it behind the net, tries to center it, gets it to Roth. Roth has the puck at the point and sends it in and gets deflected a couple times in front. Port has it behind the net. Roth has it now, sends it back towards the net, and it is deflected to the side corner. Hecht now has it, centers again, and Morisano tips it in. Excellent work. This is the best passing that Port Washington has displayed all season, and I'm happy to be watching it. 4-3 Port from the Northwell. This period
24 from 9.
is off to a good start for Port. Joe Hecht with the assist. And James D'Antonio checking in. A little late arrival, but the coach is able to work him into the lineup. Roth picks it up in the neutral zone and dumps it back in towards Cold Spring Harbor, who brings it up cleanly. Puck is bouncing around behind the goal and in the corner. Hecht cannot clear. And the puck is now being brought up by Hecht. Hecht on the right side forces a player to try to make a defensive move, but he ends up sliding across the ice, and now Cold Spring Harbor brings it up. Jesse Goldstein is back to defend, and a great save by Frankie Christie. Port is able to get it out, and Cold Spring Harbor picks it up back in their zone. Still a little back and forth in the neutral zone, but Cold Spring Harbor is not going to pick it up. Number 14 bringing it across. That gets deflected in front. And that puck is going to be, looks like it's going to be down for an icing. So the Sullivan-Stein defensive pairing gets out there, the Gallagher brothers and Michael Scott, to take this face-off to the left side of Christie. Port gets it. Gallagher gets intercepted. And now it's in the possession of Cold Spring Harbor. They've got it in the back corner. Nifty move by 16. He's now skating in the circle. He's trying to bring it in by himself, and that's what happens when you try to do too much. Scott now with the puck. Brings it up across the red line. And this, I'm afraid, may be one of those situations where someone tries to do too much again. He had several opportunities for passes. And Sullivan just runs over somebody. Very clean, though. Puck is now out. Ben Stein has got it. I'm not sure he sees that Cold Spring Harbor member coming at him. Attempted passes not connected. Gallagher keeps it in. Zach tries to center, but it's intercepted by Cold Spring Harbor. And Port just loses the puck, and Stein keeps it in, though. Stein now fires it at the net and behind the goalkeeper, but Cold Spring Harbor picks it up. And can they get it out? Yes. And they've got 2-on-0 right now. Christie with a beautiful job on the primary and the secondary save. And that puck is cleared out. Icing is waived as that puck was sent down by Cold Spring Harbor. Evasys is going to get out there with Jesse Schiff. Another great save by Christie. It's just the mobility today by Christie and the reading of the play coming at him is fantastic today. So Zach Gallagher comes off the ice for Jacob Schiff. Seems like a fair trade to me. And this faceoff will happen with 7:48 on the clock. Evasys pushes it forward, but Cold Spring Harbor's there to get it. A nice play there by, I think that's Black. He gets it up to Evasys. Evasys to Schiff, and Schiff gets a stick lifted. And then no hand up by the referee there. Evasys to Jesse Schiff, to Jacob Schiff, who has an opportunity, throws it right at the goaltender. Anywhere but there, Jacob. Jesse keeps it in, but Cold Spring Harbor now with the puck. But Bagley sends it back the other way. See Evasys battling for it in front of the goal there, in front of the bench. And Evasys now sends it deep to the corner. Jacob Schiff gives chase. Looks like he gave up, actually. And Cold Spring Harbor tries to get it up, but Jacob Schiff's there to receive. Sends it in deep. And chases it. Jesse Schiff is there in front of the bench. Bagley keeps it in, but Cold Spring Harbor is able to pop it out. A rolling puck is handled by 14, who's going to take it to the goal by himself. And a great save by Christie on that backhander. Cold Spring Harbor's got it down in the corner. Evasys to Schiff. Schiff gets a stick on it. And we'll have an icing. Nice shift. Shifts. Hecht on the face-off. Controls the puck and Port's on a 2-against-1 breakaway. Looks Hecht across to Morisanu. Those two have connected on a couple nights once today. Puck is smothered up by the goaltender. And Jesse Goldstein gets cheap shotted in the back, showing restraint. When he went towards the other player, he put his hands up in a very wimpish manner. Like, it wasn't me, but everyone saw it. First Port player in a while to show any restraint, as the Port hooligans have been in the penalty box for just that many times this season, including a wild one last Wednesday night Number 16 on Cold Spring Harbor, bringing it back with speed. And another great save by Christie. Looks like Hecht is going to go to the box for this one. The ref still has his arm up, so we are on a delayed penalty call here. And Cold Spring Harbor puts that one in. We're going to have to check that one again on the video replay.
So 9 blue had a minor penalty for a trip. And then 9 white scored a goal, which canceled out the penalty.
So just as we figured, that goal negates the penalty, and we have even strength hockey at 4-4 with 5:16 remaining. And it looks like the yapping has started. That Avasis is up there with the Gallaghers. Looks like Avasis does a nice job corralling that puck. And he is going to get it in, and not deep enough, but Cold Spring Harbor now takes it the other way. And there's a little rubbing in center ice. Port now brings it out the other way. Avasis gets it to Gallagher. And now Sullivan gets it up to Gallagher, but they are offsides. And Gallagher is going to get a penalty for that, firing the puck after the whistle. Unsportsmanlike conduct for Zach Gallagher. So Port's back on the kill. Jack Gallagher and Lucas Avasis, and then you've got the Stein-Sullivan pairing. Battle for the puck still in the dot, and that's fired far wide. That's intercepted in the center by Avasis, who gets it up and clears it. Looks like Jack Gallagher is going to win that race to the puck. Brings it behind the goaltender. But it's collected by Cold Spring Harbor now. We got a nice matchup with Sullivan and 9. Another great save by Christie. Christie has made beautiful save after save today. Nice play by Stein, breaking it up. I'm sorry, check that. That was Avasis breaking it up. And Cold Spring Harbor is going to set up again. 53 seconds remaining on the power play for Cold Spring Harbor. They find number 9, who's going to whip it at the goaltender, but wide. And it goes out of the zone, so they're going to have to reset again. Avasis gives chase. Tries to create havoc. And he does, because they wasted about 20 seconds there. Beautiful pass in front, but Christie is there again. Avasis now brings it up. Great pass through the legs, but Gallagher can't collect it. Another save by Christie. And he's going to cough it up to Avasis. And 3 seconds remaining in this power play. And finally, Cold Spring Harbor finds the back of the net. But that is an even strength goal, as the penalty had just expired. So with the arrival of D'Antonio, he's shifting through the lines. Jesse Schiff back to center. James D'Antonio on the left wing. And Jacob on the right. Jacob Schiff's able to get it deep. No one giving chase, really. Cold Spring Harbor collects it. Jacob keeps it in. Gets it to Jesse. Brings it behind the net. He's going to try to get it in front. But Cold Spring Harbor now bringing it the other way. 16 brings it up by himself. Another great save by Frankie Christie, who loses his stick. And the net comes off its mooring. So we'll reset with a minute 43. Cold Spring Harbor up 5-4. And Frankie just was not ready for that one. He's going to want that one back, as right off the face-off, I believe 16 just took it and put it up in the toy department.
16.
And here comes John Coyle again, number 16 on Cold Spring Harbor, doing it all by himself. Another save by Christie. And another whistle. Looks like Port's going back to the sin bin for a minor hooking penalty on Gordon Bagley. So Port's able to get it out. Looks like Jacob Schiff is shifted to defense for this penalty kill. Nice defensive play by Jacob Schiff against John Coyle, who seems like he's been playing the entire game. Again, a nice block by Jacob. And Jacob Schiff takes over goaltending duties while Christie collects himself. Here comes Jesse Schiff, going to break up, and he dumps it in. And he's looking for a change. Morisano and Goldstein and Hecht come onto the ice. Five seconds on the clock. Hecht just dumps it in. And this period will expire with the score, Cold Spring Harbor 6, Port Washington 4. We'll take a short break. We'll be back for the third period. And we're about to start the third period. 34 seconds remaining on Bagley's penalty. Referee's huddling on something. And we're about to get this third period underway. And that puck's brought over offsides. Cold Spring Harbor wins that faceoff, but let's see if Port can get it out. A whiff on the first attempt, and that one goes out into the stands. And looks like winger Max Weintraub is sitting in the stands with a pair of crutches. So we'll get more on that story later on. Wondering why and what happened to Max. Cold Spring Harbor takes a shot at the net, which is deflected in front, but Port cannot clear it yet. 5 seconds remaining in Bagley's penalty. And that's going to expire, and he is now out of the box. Going to trade up with Hecht. And Port's still not able to clear it. Christie brushes that one aside, and looks like Joey Hecht's going to pick that up and take it out. Hecht throws it down deep into the corner, picks it up, looks for help in front. Scott, beautiful pass to Scott, but Scott could not pull the trigger on it. Morisano now centers it, but no one's home. And Port collides up by the blue line, and it's now a 3-on-1. Goldstein. Cold Spring Harbor had a golden opportunity that they missed on there, and Christie with a really nice job getting up and making that save. One-timer missed by Cold Spring Harbor. Hecht sends it to the side. Cold Spring Harbor still has control of the puck. And Jesse Goldstein breaks it up. Now the puck is deep in the corner. And can Goldstein bring it out? And he does. And they are going to call icing there. Coach is changing it up. So a wholesale change for Port as the Gallaghers and Kefalis come on together with the Stein-Sullivan combo at the blue line. Cold Spring Harbor wins that faceoff, but Port gets it out, and Jack Gallagher now is going to break. And there's going to be a penalty, but Gallagher puts it in. So number 25 on Cold Spring Harbor would have gone to the box. Probably would have given a penalty shot to Gallagher, but
11 blue scored, and 25 white had a hook that got wiped out by the goal.
and Port inches closer. 6-5 score. Port brings it up and out. Gallagher has it. That's Zach Gallagher, 31, who brings it deep into the corner. Now that puck goes behind the net. Stratos gives chase. Let's see if Ben Stein can hold it in, and no. Sullivan's there to send it the other way. Nice play by Gallagher. Jack Gallagher gets a skate on that one, keeps it deep. And Cold Spring Harbor can't clear. Zach Gallagher centers it. Rolling puck is sent back all the way deep, and we'll have an icing. We'll have the face-off all the way back in the Cold Spring Harbor zone. Cold Spring Harbor gets some fresh wheels on the ice as well. That would not be allowed in the NHL, but here today at the Northwell, I guess it is. .45 remaining. Cold Spring Harbor has the puck, and they try to clear, but it's kept in by Jack Gallagher. And we'll have another attempt by Cold Spring Harbor, who gets it up to 14, who's all by himself. And again, Christie squeezes the pads together. Another save by Christie. And finally, Cold Spring Harbor finds the twine. No fault of Frankie Christie. Port just could not get that puck out from in front of their goaltender.
2-22-14.
And we'll now have the Schiff brothers with Lucas Evasas. Jacob Schiff wins that one. Gets it deep. Jesse's behind the net and giving chase to number 9. Does a nice job there, causing some chaos. And let's see if they can keep it in, and no, but Jesse's on it against number 14. 14 looked like he got a knee up on Schiff. And Frankie Christie with the beautiful glove save. This has been the game of the season for Frankie Christie. I know we're on the wrong side of this matchup to this point, but he has kept us in this game. Jacob Schiff clears it, and Lucas Evasas. Let's see, Jacob Schiff battling on the boards, and he's able to get it up to Evasas. Evasas brings it up and across, but there's 2 men on him. And Port cannot keep it in. And 14 is all by himself on the far side of the ice, brings it in, and he scores. 8-5 Cold Spring Harbor. .26 remaining. 14, 9, and 16, I think, are most of the numbers that I've heard this official announce. Hecht is going to take this face-off. And it goes all the way back towards Cold Spring Harbor's goaltender, who's going to try to smother it, but sends it back out. Hecht centers it to Morisanu, who gets racked up in front. And here comes 16 with speed. How about that interference? Roth is pushed right in front. No interference called. So far, the only penalties called against Port Washington. I know this is the Vikings broadcast, but it is a fact. Hecht brings it up. Through 25 and wide. Morisano kicks it to Hecht. It's blocked by 25. A nice save by Cold Spring Harbor. First real test in a while on him. Hecht will take that face off. And let's see, Port can keep it in. They do. And they fire it deep around the boards. 17 picks it up for Cold Spring Harbor, and he's going to look to bring it up and out. Gets it up to number 4, who gets it to 14. 14's got some help, and he fires it wide. Morisano drops the shoulder on 17 of Cold Spring Harbor. Look clean to me. Cold Spring Harbor keeps it in. And Morisano is going to get it out. Hecht is giving chase in the Cold Spring Harbor zone, and he's able to keep it in. Cold Spring Harbor picks it up and fires it up and out to number 4, who blows by Roth and tries to center it. No one is home. Ryan Marsano brings it up and flicks it deep into the corner. Battling for the puck. Cold Spring Harbor looks like they're in charge, but Hecht turns it back the other way. 8 minutes remaining. 8-5 Cold Spring Harbor at the Northwell. And we're going to have a 2-on-none with number 14 coming on strong on Christie. Christie with a beautiful, beautiful poke check save. 14 laid out like a snow angel. This is the most aggressive I've seen Frankie play, and it's paying off for him. Another beautiful save. Is this mic on? So Christie coming out of his crease with just a Billy Smith poke check. Really, really well done. But it looks like whoever was coming at him may have gotten tripped up, and he's face down on the ice. He is moving around. 7:29 on the clock. 8-5 Cold Spring Harbor. You don't like to see anybody get injured at any level of play, especially the kids. Looks like the right knee of the player, I think that was number 14, Jack Jusko, who is now getting up. And with the help of his coach, he's shaking his head. Looks like he is going to go back to the bench, not the locker room. So, under the aid of head coach Mike Marino, he is going to have a seat on the bench. Looks like Jack plays for the Gulls in his other hockey life. And we're going to get this contest back underway with 7:29 remaining in the third period. Cold Spring Harbor trying to bring it over, and they do. Number 9 sends it right to the crest of Christie, who does another nice job getting up on that one. Another nice save by Frankie. Rushes it back behind the goal. Cold Spring Harbor still controlling the puck. And Gallagher is going to get it and bring it out. Port brings it up into Cold Spring Harbor zone. 31 Gallagher with the puck, battling on the boards. It's going to come back, and Stein keeps it in. That's a rolling puck. Now Sullivan sending it back. And Port gets a shot off, and a nice pad save by Cold Spring Harbor. A quick whistle, but he has covered it up. So we'll have a face-off with 6:21, 8-5 Cold Spring Harbor. Gallagher takes the face-off. And Port is able to keep it in for now. Let's see if Sullivan can keep it in. and it bounces off a player. And the puck is back to Stein. Stein throws it at the net. It's deflected in front. And looks like Jack Gallagher gets taken down in that corner. Stein keeps it in again. Nice little whoopsie-doo there and brings it in across. And now that puck is going to trickle out of the zone. Port's got to now reset. 5:43 remaining. Zach Gallagher giving chase to that one. And is that a hand pass? Looks like a... So we'll have a face-off in the center. Lucas Evasas to take the face-off. And rolls a puck up across the blue line. Let's see if Jesse Schiff... Ooh, this kid just took a swing at... That's actually Stratos who got swung at there. Not in the middle there. That puck was cleared right to the middle. Luckily, Christie's able to glove that one. But that is the exact place not to clear a puck. Never, never clear it to the middle like that. Evasas takes the faceoff, gets it back to Bagley, who gets it up to Jacob Schiff, who brings it up and over the blue line, now over center ice. Dumps it deep into the corner, and he's going to give chase. Evasas collects it in front. Diving save by the goaltender, and Stratos is able to find the back of the net. So a nice juicy rebound comes back to Stratos, who puts it in.
5 for 21.
And that line will stay out there. 8-6 now. Just under 5 minutes remaining at this point. Port clears it out, but Cold Spring Harbor has the puck in the neutral zone, now brings it across. Slap shot is gloved by Frankie Christie. Kind of a fluttering knuckleball that Christie is able to corral. Face off deep in Port's zone. Let's see if Port can bring it out. And no, it's deep to number 16 of Cold Spring Harbor. He's got it behind the net. Skates one way, then back around. Port gets it out. Looks like Jesse Goldstein is able to get it up and across. But now Cold Spring Harbor sends it the other way. 16 from Cold Spring Harbor was just hanging out back there and was able to almost pick up the puck and have a little of a breakaway on his own, but Hecht was able to take care of that. Cold Spring Harbor keeps it in. 16 is just hanging in front of the net at this point. You know where he's going to be, boys. Stick with him. Somebody put a body on him. Hecht now takes the puck up. 3-on-2. Hecht to Morisano, who can't handle it. It was a really nice pass. And Hecht now sends one off the right pad of Cold Spring Harbor's goaltender. Roth now is just going to have to skate right to the net, but let's see if Frankie Christie... Another beautiful save by Frankie Christie. I don't know what Mrs. Christie fed him for dinner, but high stick on Cold Spring Harbor now in front of the net. I'm not sure what happened there. But Cold Spring Harbor does have the puck again. And now Goldstein gives chase. And another beautiful save by Christie. But there's a lot of traffic in front. I heard that go off a pad. Port's able to clear it out. And another high save there by Christie. He's getting a lot of high pucks on him. And that puck's going to come all the way back towards Cold Spring Harbor. The Gallagher's giving chase. And that's still deep in Cold Spring Harbor zone. A minute and a half left, just about. That puck goes up to 14. Sullivan's able to trip him up a bit in the neutral zone. If Port can put one on quickly, I'm sure we will see them with an empty net before this game is out. And Frankie is coming out of the net now. Evasas coming on for Christie. Minute 17 to go. And this will be an easy one. And it goes off the pipe. But Cold Spring Harbor is controlling the puck behind the net there. Less than a minute to play. It goes up to Michael Scott, who can't handle it. Evasas tries to block it with his body, and that puck will go in for icing. .42 seconds remaining. 8-6 the score. Looks like a timeout is called. Maybe not. And Jesse Schiff is going to go on the ice now with Bagley, the Gallaghers, Evasas, and Hecht. Let's see what Coach drew up for this one. Puck drops, gets to Evasas, who fires it off the skate. 36 seconds remaining. And Gordon Bagley cannot keep it in. Now it's coming all the way down. Jesse Schiff going towards the goal. It looks like he deflected it up into the screen, or into the glass behind. Let's see if they can take it out. And 12 seconds remaining. Looks like it's just a little too late for Port Washington once again. And that's 2 seconds remaining, and that puck just goes wide, and that's the match with the final score, Cold Spring Harbor 8, Port Washington 6. And I think penalties are going to be the story here for Port Washington. I believe we had 4 penalties against. Teams will shake hands. We're back to doing that after some unsportsmanlike actions at the prior game. We are back to shaking hands, and that's the way to end these games. But a great job by Frankie Christie. I think if anyone played their heart out tonight, it was him. Best I've seen him play this entire season. So team's got a lot to build on and a lot to be proud of. And for the Port Washington Vikings, this is Richie Schiff signing off, wishing everybody good homework and good night.